Testing, 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 testing. Okay, I think we're on. I think we actually are on this time. And I figured we'll just play a little bit of the Fall Guys if I'm able to actually play it. Let's see. Let's see if I could even get this on. EA. How do I do this? Okay, I lost my place. Let's see what's going on. Okay. It's probably going to take me a second to get this thing up and running. I don't even know where I'm on. Am I actually live streaming right now? Is this real? Is this real life? I think I am. Let's see. Let's take a look. Just a moment. And then afterwards, we're going to have to figure out what just happened with my live stream. Am I on right now? If so, where? Where am I at? This is interesting. Okay, I've never had this happen where it's not working. Let's see. Let's take a gander. Okay, I guess I am on. It's pretty interesting. Okay. I think I am. Let's see. I think I am on. Okay. Okay, there we go. I think it's showing as on. Now it's showing that I'm actually live. So now I'm going to go into a game of Fall Guys because for some reason that didn't work just now. So let's launch this up, shall we? Let's light this joint, shall we? Let's see here. Okay. We are actually on. We are actually good to go. Let's get this started. How do I get to my EA? It's going to take me a minute with this black screen. Yo, Force Lord, what's up, dude? Welcome into the chat. Hopefully the stream is good. Let me know if you're having any issues with it because I'm trying to figure something out right now. So if you could let me know, that would be amazing. I'm just trying to figure out how to get to Epic Online. Let's see if this is going to work. I just lost my place with something. That's why it's black right now. Let's see. Epic. Let's see if this will work. Hey, MXX. What's up? What's up? Let me fix my window here. Okay. Talking head. Let me fix this. It's about to go dark. I know. Don't worry. Besides your cam. Don't worry. Hey, Charlie Muffins. I'm about to fix my camera. Don't worry. Don't worry. There we go. Hi. Can you see? Can you see me? Okay. Sorry about all that, guys. Sorry. Let's see if this is actually going to work here. I'm going to have to adjust right now temporarily while I'm trying to do something. Hello. My room is a bit of a mess. Hello, and welcome. Hopefully everything is good. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get to my Epic Online. I was about to just hang out and play some Fall Guys, but for some reason it's not letting me, and I don't know why. And it's a bit of a bummer. So we're just going to have to make do for now, and I'm going to have to try to get fixed up here. So I guess just bear with me a moment while I try to do this. And welcome in. If you guys have any questions or you want to talk about anything, let me know while I'm trying to set something up. I'm going to be taking a look at something, but I might go silent for a quick second just while I'm doing this. Let me see if I could fix my screen to show you this, because now you're looking at my actual screen here. I wish there was actual proper Walking Dead games that aren't mobile or VR. Dude, I'm with you there, man. I am so with you. I wish there was too, but unfortunately there just isn't. Unfortunately, we don't have that stuff to work with, which really sucks. It really does. The Telltale games, I guess, are like fun, sure, but I really don't consider that to be enjoyable, to be honest with you. Like the story doesn't really work to me. And I figured I'm just gonna play some COD Mobile while we sit and talk here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let me get that on. Let me configure that to this. Let's see, Fall Guys client. What do we have? If I'm even able to do that. Let's see. Let's see if this is going to work now. Window, Realtek console, game loop. There we go. Hopefully this is going to start working in a moment. Hopefully. An open world game would be sick. A Walking Dead open world game. Oh my God. That would be so awesome. Okay, you could probably hear that. Let me, I don't know why this isn't working right now. Let's see. App, game loop. This might do it. Let's see. Game Loop 64. Let's just put up with this. Where you play with someone in Rick's group. That would be really sick. Kind of like Hogwarts Legacy recently came out, and I thought that was pretty cool. Just wanted to say love the server. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's growing. I don't have any moderators or anything like that, so it's all new to me. I'm going to take off my headset because that music is blasting in my ear right now. Liam, hello. Howdy.
Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy.
Guys, I'm trying to get this stream up and running, but for some reason I'm having a bit of difficulty. So we're going to have to hang out like this just for a couple minutes while I get it all underway. Just deal with it for a minute, guys. I'm sorry about all of this. Let me see if I am able to capture any full screen application. Let's see. Okay, this isn't working. I'm so bad with this sort of thing. Guys, let me know, by the way, if you're in here. I'm curious what you want to see in the chat. Have I ever played the Telltale games? No, I have not played the Telltale games. I haven't played any of those. Let me, I feel like they'd be fun for sure. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I haven't had the opportunity come across for me to do it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to add a video capture, and I'm actually just going to share my screen because this is ridiculous. This is taking way too long. Display capture. There we go. Add source. This should do it, guys. This should do it. Let me change this up, and this should do it. We're going to just play some COD Mobile. I don't know why it's so difficult to, like, run these streams, or maybe I'm just a noob. But it's so difficult for me to actually, like, get this stuff up and running correctly, so I have to do this all here in the moment. Let's see. I'm going to go full screen with it. Okay, so we should be good now. This should be everything we need to do. Okay, there we go. Did you watch The Last of Us show first? So, yeah, I just put out a video of me playing The Last of Us game, but I've been watching The Last of Us show. I watched that first. So the series of events that kind of unfolded with that is I watched The Last of Us. I watched The Last of Us on my friend's couch for a long time. That's how I got into The Last of Us. He would always play it on his PS3, and I would sit there watching him, and I just got fascinated with the story. So that's how I got into it, and I'm very, very glad I did. I absolutely love it. Battle Royale on... I'm just going to play some multiplayer. I don't even know how to jump on Battle Royale on this PC port. I'm playing on PC, and it just, like, does not work the way I want it to, but I am insane at COD Mobile. So I watched The Last of Us on my friend's couch, but I missed a lot of it. And then I switched over to the show, and now I'm playing the game. That's the series of events. Let's see what else. I know that Daryl had a game in like 2013, but heard it wasn't good. Yeah, I heard that game actually sucked. But yeah. Oh yeah, man, we're only a month away from Fear Season 8. That is pretty awesome. Look, you know how I feel about Fear. I was never really excited for it, but I'm actually excited now. So, hopefully it's going to be good. That's all I got to say is hopefully this season is going to be better than, anything else we got. And if you're wondering why I'm not playing, I'm just trying to set up. I want to set up. I'm trying to move over the chat because it's very hard to see the chat while I'm playing the game, but whatever. So let's see. Yeah, I'm excited for Fear too, man. I think they're going to wrap it up, or at least I hope they're going to wrap it up good. It really deserves to be finished in a good way. You know, with everything going on. It'd be nice to see. Maybe I should move. Oh, hi there. Dude, it's amazing how terrible people are at COD Mobile. Like, it really is. People are so bad at this game. And I mean, again, I have a little bit of an advantage. I'm playing on PC. But, yeah. Like, I guarantee you, if I die, I'm only going to die, like, once. Which is crazy. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm excited for Fear the Walking Dead Season 8. I just want to see how they finish Morgan's story. If they're going to wrap it up by him going into, you know, another spin-off or whatever. I kind of hope, man. Like, I was just watching a video today about how The Walking Dead has really just, like, lost its way and it's overstayed its welcome. And I kind of like hope they start to fizzle out the spin-offs. It's just so much on AMC's budget, and I really think they need time to just let this series breathe because they're not giving it any time to do that. And I mean, I don't know about you, but I just feel like that is so important. Just the ability to have it just breathe a little bit. We need that kind of time in the community. Force Lord, let me see what you said. I do too, but there's really not much of a chance of it ending good because just how bad season 7 was. But I could be wrong. The Morgan stuff, yeah, like that's the thing. I'm not actually like truly interested in the story because I think it's kind of going to be shitty, to be honest. But overall, I mean, I am excited to see how they wrap everything up. There's really no way they could come back from it. It would be cool if they brought Frank Delane back for a scene or anything like that, but you know, we don't know. MXXX says, I'm hoping for a decent Padre story. I don't know, it looks a little cheesy to me, but same. Possible Morgan and Rick return or hinting that it will happen and Alicia coming back. I don't know, here's the thing, like, part of me wonders what the actual plan was behind the scenes. Okay, someone said you had a popular TikTok account. Was it similar to your YouTube channel? No, it actually wasn't similar at all. In 2020, in August of 2020, I created a TikTok channel. I was playing around with some day trades in the stock market, believe it or not, and I shared them on TikTok, and those videos did extremely well. So I gained a bit of a following. Literally on the first day, I got 1,000 followers in like a couple hours, and I was like, holy crap, like there's something here. So I kept posting, and it grew at its high to 100,000 followers. I was just talking about, like, honestly, I was talking about a lot of financial stuff. I made a video all about this on my second channel. I would love, if you want to check it out, it kind of explains, like, everything about that. I made content about all sorts of stuff, and from, you know, how to save money better if you just work a job, ways you could, like, safely go into investments and things like that. And I did that for a couple of years, like 2021 to 2022. And then I realized I do not want to post about that shit at all. Just personal finance. That's not a field I want to be talking about. Even though I know a lot about it and I work in finance and things like that, I don't feel qualified to be like the person online talking about that stuff. It just left a really bad taste in my mouth. So I stopped posting and the followers reflected. I at a high, I had like 110,000 followers and now I'm down to like 83,000. Not that it's all about followers, but just to kind of show, like, I posted about that consistently, then I stopped. And now I do post there, but more like stuff like this now. And I don't really care. I don't really post on TikTok, to be completely honest with you. I really, I gave up that game. I just don't see the point anymore, especially with, you know, all the TikTok potential bans coming and stuff like that. I've also just kind of learned that TikTok in general is just kind of a toxic environment. It's really not a great place for your attention span. It's not where I want to harness a community at all. That's just not what I want to do. I don't have passion in talking about that shit. I never intended for that channel, even though obviously, like, here's the thing. I didn't intend for that channel to be successful or anything like that, but it did become successful, and I made some good money doing it, believe it or not. But I never intended on it, but I lost passion in what I was talking about really quickly because it was not something I ever thought I'd be like talking about online, if that makes any sense. Force Lord says the franchise would honestly be better with HBO than how AMC are like with it as a whole. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. Like, I agree with it, and I think it's also circumstantial, right? Because if HBO were to like pick up the Walking Dead franchise and all of that stuff, if they were to pick it up, they would be able to tell the story from start to finish with a cohesive thought. I was watching a video today about how The Walking Dead declined. I kind of said this just a little bit ago. I was watching a video about like the decline of the Walking Dead franchise. And in the video, the individual, I forget the name of it, but he was talking about how like The Walking Dead overstayed its welcome and they like lost direction. But here's the thing. They never did lose direction. They were following the comics. They were adapting the comics, and as the show went on, that was their goal. They didn't like lose their way. Unfortunately, they lost actors. The showrunners changed, so their way of adapting it changed a little bit, but they never like lost way because they were following a concrete story in the comics. Now, the reason I bring that up is because I think The Walking Dead, in its state that it was in, it was being made as the comics were being made, so they were constantly having to adapt and all of that stuff. I don't know if you hear that guy in the background, but anyway, whatever. They were kind of making the show as the comics were being made, so they had a weird role to play. They didn't know when it was going to end. The actors didn't know when it was going to end, and all of that stuff. So, essentially, I lost my train of thought. Fuck, I lost my train of thought. I read something, and I was looking at something, and I lost my train. Oh. AMC never had a full finished story to go with, but HBO, if they were to ever adapt or acquire The Walking Dead, they would. They'd have a full concrete story from start to finish, and I think that is so meaningful. Charlie Muffin said, yeah, after you hit a milestone like 1,000 followers, you don't have the same drive. It's not the same as YouTube. Yeah, man. TikTok, I personally find TikTok to be a very toxic environment. Especially with if you do it as a content creator and you're creating content, it's a totally different experience and not one that I actually think is worth your time. I really do. I genuinely do think that's the case. And look, I'm not saying I regret at all any of my time doing that. I will never in my life say that because it was one of the most pivotal and amazing experiences in my life it was great because I got to meet a lot of people. I got to collab with a lot of people. I made good money doing it and all of that stuff. But that kind of life was just toxic. It was very, just not for me. I like long form content. And I always have. I don't like TikTok short form where you're stuck in this just repetitive mold. And, you have to make a lot of content if you want to stick on that path. And I don't like that bullshit. I really don't. I don't like that bullshit. I'm so done with it. So yeah, that's how that went. Okay. Here, I'm going to move my camera up here just because I think it's going to be better. I'm going to play some Battle Royale. Fun fact, I've never, ever once, this is crazy, like, people who play COD Mobile must really suck. I've never once lost a Battle Royale match. Not once. I'm not even kidding. Not once. Let's see if today will be the first time because I'm not really paying good attention. The only thing here is because I'm playing on a PC port, I actually do not know how to jump. Like, I literally have no idea how to jump. I like that they make spin-offs, but I think they're rushing too much. That's my thing. Like, I'm okay with spin-offs. Spin-offs aren't the problem for me. The problem for me is that they're not giving the show any time at all to breathe. Like, any time. When I think the show desperately needs the time to breathe. I really do. I think they need that kind of time. Unfortunately, they're not letting us have it, though, so there's that. I got to figure out how to jump. Or at least how to show. Let me see if there's a way. I'll have to figure that out in a little bit. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm excited to see what they do with the spin-offs. Like, I'm excited to see them, but I'm not actually excited and I don't care for them, if that makes any sense. I'm, like, interested to see what they are, but I'm not, like, holding my breath for these spin-offs. I just don't really care. Don't have that much interest. And here's the other thing about playing Battle Royale on with keyboard and mouse. I didn't set up any of the bindings, so I actually have no earthly clue how to jump out of the plane. Like, no clue. So I have to I have to wait till literally the very end. Unless I could figure it out. Let's see if I could figure it out by just clicking things. I'm just clicking every button. MXXX, I was hoping that spin-offs have more than one season, but I don't like that they're already making a second season for Daryl. I completely agree. I don't want them to be doing a second season for the Daryl spin-off. Like, I mean, unless it's really good, I don't see the point in them doing it right now. I just don't think it makes much sense. So yeah, this is the problem with playing on keyboard and mouse. I have to wait till the very end, and then from there, who even knows what's going to happen. Force Lord, it can't get worse than World Beyond. That's the thing, though. Like, you're right. I don't think it physically can get any worse than World Beyond, but the problem is, that's what we've been exposed to. We've been exposed to bad spin-offs just from the get-go. Like, that's all we've seen, is just bad spin-off after bad spin-off, including Fear the Walking Dead. Fear the Walking Dead fucking sucks. And, like, it has its moments, and it's one of those shows where it sucks. It's a victim of circumstance, right? Like, it sucks for the reasons that it was presented in front of. And I do think, and I said this on Discord the other day, so I don't know if any of you Discord boys heard any of this, but, like, Frank Delane wanted to leave. He's the actor who played Nick. So, like, he wanted to leave. I don't blame him for that. It is what it is and all that. But, like, at the same point, it's kind of his fault for the show getting bad. But also, it's the writer's fault. If we're looking maturely, it's the writer's fault. Because if an actor wants to leave, they should be able to adapt that. But they didn't know how to adapt it, so it became bad. It just became really shitty. And yeah, that's how I feel. Like, it's not Frank Delane's fault, but it kind of is, too, if that makes any sense. Oh, shit. You can't Wu-Tang better than me. All right, let's say Four Swords said it can't get any worse than World Beyond. Yeah, I agree. There's just no way it could get any worse than World Beyond. Just no way. See, now I gotta... telling you, the key bindings in this game are just terrible. I don't even know how to jump in this game. Like, I don't know how to jump in this game, but whatever. No, yeah, I don't know. It can't get worse than World Beyond. I completely agree. It really can't. You know what? Let me flip this too. I'm going to flip this camera. There we go. So now when you see me looking at chat, let me see if there's also a way. I'm going to try to fix something for me too. That's why I'm just standing here. How do I got to see how I do something here. Let's see. Game overlay. That's not what I want. Hotkeys, advanced, scene selection. I'm trying to figure out how to move something around on the navigator. I did this the other day and now I can't figure it out. I'm so bad with this shit, dude. I swear to God, I'm so bad with these streams. I'm just going to have to stay standing for a second. Jadis was literally the only good thing about it, but it was nowhere near. Yeah, like, that's the thing. I agree. Jadis being in it, it was fine, like, with her, and I'm glad they, you know, I'm glad she was a part of it for sure, but overall, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan, guys. Not a fan of that one. How did I do this again? I'm trying to figure out how to configure... my setup here. Scene collections, advanced hotkeys, video appearance. Whatever. I'll figure it out later. I'll figure this out, like, before we leave, you know, whatever. All right, I'm just going to play the game now. Whatever. I was trying to do something that it didn't work, but whatever. I don't know, guys. So I have a lot in the content pipeline. I'm interested to know what you guys want to see, though, because there's a lot I feel like I can talk about, especially with The Walking Dead. I just haven't lately. So I'd love to get a sense of what you guys kind of want to see. You know, after being away on a lot of trips, I kind of like got caught up in a bind. And now it's like, I want to make these Walking Dead videos, but I want to do other stuff. But I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what to do. So it'd be great if someone could just give me some ideas what they'd like to see. Okay. All right, there we go. I hear someone. There's someone in this building. Where'd he go? Hi there. Come on out. Hi. Dingo. Okay, let's see what we could find. I wish I could figure out how to jump. It's the only button I'm missing. MXX, for it was interesting when Rick left. I loved the episode and it's my favorite of all. But I thought they're finally going to bring back quality they had. But I don't know he was coming back. My boy was... Oh. I just heard someone. Hold on. I hear someone. All right, let me read MX. It was interesting when Rick left. I love that episode and it's my favorite of all, but I thought they're finally going to bring back the quality that they had earlier, but I didn't know he was coming back that episode. I actually liked after that as the finale. Yeah, I mean, I kind of liked it, but I didn't like what they said, we're the ones who live. Like that whole we're the ones who live speech. I thought that was honestly pretty cheesy if you're asking me. Like, I don't know. That was a little goofy to me, but I could get past that. Like, it's not the end of the world. Okay. Whoa. Oh no, this game... I bet I could still win with these bindings all messed up. I bet I could still... See, my key bindings just got all messed up. But I know I could still win this game. If I could figure out how to actually move. Oh god. Now I'm stuck. My game is stuck. I gotta figure this out. Let's see. Maybe it'll... Ah, there we go. Sweet. Thank God.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
You can't Wu-Tang better than me. 4 kills already, guys. I'm telling you, this game is ridiculously easy. Like, ridiculously easy. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I liked how they brought Rick back. I thought it was great that they finally did in that episode. But I don't know how I feel about the whole we're the ones who live bullshit. That was pretty stupid in my opinion, but whatever. I don't know. Oh, I've been watching The White Lotus lately and I'm going to make a video about that soon. That show is awesome. I love that show. And Alexandra Daddario, my girlfriend's going to kill me if she's watching this for saying it, but she's so fucking hot. And Sydney Sweeney, but whatever. Sorry. Yeah, it's on record. I think she's hot. Gorgeous lady. Gorgeous, 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 beautiful soul. It's amazing. I love COD Mobile. I really wish they optimized it for PC a little bit better and like they did a full like PC port. Because right now I'm playing on 10 cents. Playing on 10 cents like port of it. It's not even a port. It's just an emulator. It's an Android emulator and I have to map the buttons myself with the keyboard. Pretty stupid if you ask me. Pretty stupid. It's been storming here all day, guys. It's been storming like crazy. So nothing exciting on my end today. Let's see if we could see anything.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop has been delivered. Half of the teams are eliminated.
Okay. I don't know where to go. There's like nothing to do. There's like nothing to do here. What is this? And I feel like getting a custom loadout.
Get some rest, soldier.
It's amazing. They mapped every other button in this but how to jump. Charlie Muffins, do you only have a PC? No, I have an Xbox I have an Xbox Series S. I was going to play some Warzone, but I didn't set up my Elgato capture card yet. I have it. I just, because I moved, I didn't reset it up. So I need to set it up. I was going to say we could hang out and play some of that. But yeah, no, I have this PC. This PC is not good. Hold on. Yeah, this PC is not like the best. I mean, I have a RTX 3050 in here and a AMD Radeon 55600G. So like it's not the best. It's even rough for video editing. I edit all my videos on my MacBook Pro back there. I recently just got this gaming PC. So the gaming PC world is new to me. I don't even really understand how to install drivers. I was a Mac user my whole life. So coming from Mac to PC has been quite a transition, but I do love it. And do I want HDR? No. I'm not looking back. I'm actually really happy with it. MXX says, by the way, I watched The White Lotus as well. First season and quite second season, or on like, oh, it's good but not that interesting for me. The first season is really good. It's not like a masterpiece. It's not like a Better Call Saul or anything like that. But it's fun. It's like funny, dramatic too. It's nice, and I like the idea that each season tells like a slightly different story. So I'm a fan of that. Four Swords said Beth and Tyrese had so much wasted potential. I know there were others who are more important, but they have already been talked about a lot. Just those two have been forgotten. Yeah, I agree. That'd be a good video. I haven't finished writing the script for the Tyrese one. When I make those videos, I don't like read off a script like the whole time. I usually just speak right from the heart, but I want to at least go in with points prepared. So like my scripts are just like talking points usually, and I don't even read them during the actual video. It's just there in case I forgot. But yeah, I want to work on finishing that because I think there is, but more or less Tyrese's wasted potential is actually more or less in the way he was adapted from the source material. Not as much that it was like his story was bad, because like he technically fulfilled his potential. In the comics, he takes Herschel's death. In the comics, it's actually Tyrese who gets his unalived by the governor. So he technically overstayed his welcome in the story, but he played a different role in the story, and that was actually a victim of the ensemble cast that they have in the show. So being able to tell a cohesive story about how his potential was technically wasted it's honestly a little difficult, because in some ways it is, but in other ways it actually isn't. At least that's how I feel about it. Like it is, but isn't. I think he was just utilized differently, and it kind of made his character a little shitty. Beth, on the other hand, I don't even really think it was wasted potential. I just kind of think she shouldn't have existed. Like, her storyline with the hospital was just shitty. Wow, look at that aim. It's terrible. Let me switch to my other gun. Hi. Okay, I can't take a shot. What am I doing? I just missed literally every shot.
Getting close to victory. Get some rest, soldier.
Okay, there we go. MXX, I was hoping Beth would become more important later on. I was actually sad when she went. I do think that Beth had a really nice character arc in the short span of time, and it would have been great to see her go on. I do agree that the way she died was bullshit. I hated that storyline. I hated Dawn. God, I fucking hated Dawn, dude. And I just couldn't stand that storyline. I don't know what they were thinking about writing that storyline. I really don't. Especially in peak Walking Dead when it was at its all-time high. They just wasted what could have been so much better with it. So I think there is wasted potential there. And actually, you know what? On that front, it would make for a pretty good story, I guess, wouldn't it? Because,
Airdrop has been delivered.
I don't know. I guess it would make for a pretty good story. The way she died was bullshit. I hated it. Okay. Where are these last couple people? I'm telling you, I never lose a game. I'm not going to lose this one. No way. No way, Jose. But no, you don't. See? Told you. I win every game. This game's way too easy. I don't even have jumping. I can't even jump. Come on. Get real. Get real. See, like, I don't even know how to leave full screen in a game. See, I'm trying to figure out how to, like, leave full screen to get back to my 10-cent thing. I don't even know how to do that. Okay, let's should I play another battle royale? Did I download? Let's download Blackout. I loved Blackout, guys. I don't know if you ever played Call of Duty Blackout from Black Ops 4. I loved it so much. I thought it was so awesome. But, I don't know, maybe I'm alone in that. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I'm tired, guys. It's been a long day. Beth could have died and still had a great story. Instead, the one we got. Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree with that. I mean, I think that could have been something pretty cool. While I'm waiting on this, how do I? I'm trying to figure out how I could do this. I'm trying to figure out how to swap something around in my Streamlabs. While I'm waiting for this to download, let me see if I could figure something out here. I hope you could still see me. I'm just trying to... Okay, it's downloaded. I'm going to switch to it in a sec. There we go. Okay. I figured out what I wanted. Boom. Okay. So now I don't have to look as far. I was just trying to move my chat down. Okay, let's see. Battle Royale. Just trying to play around with my settings a little bit. Dude, my room gets so hot. It's so annoying. My room is like so hot right now. I need to get a fan. How do I do? I'm trying to figure something out. Okay. All right, let's hop into a game. Field of view. Let's bring up the FOV. Four Sword said, and I love Ty in the comics. He was there pretty much at the start, but in the show, he comes way later, and his character is basically a completely different character. Yeah, it's because they invented stupid fucking T-Dog. Which I still don't understand for the life of me why they would do that. I literally have no idea why they would do that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Right now, the most interesting thing to me about the Daryl spinoff is how and why he got to France. Yeah, like I'm not gonna give you shade for being interested in that, but I just don't find that interesting. Like I genuinely don't care. I have truly no interest. Okay. Let's hop into a new game. I don't care. Like, again, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, will I watch it? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I don't care to. Like, it doesn't intrigue me. It doesn't light me on fire. Light me on fire, that's fucking stupid. But you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't really do much for me. There's just nothing compelling about that idea of a premise for me to be like hooked on it or anything like that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know there's a way I could play around with these settings. I am not crazy. I am not crazy. I know he swapped those numbers. I knew it was 1216. One after Magna Carta, as if I could ever make such a mistake. Never. It's bad. It's really pathetic. I could quote that entire thing, and I've done it in Elmo's voice.
I am not crazy.
It's pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. I need to get a life. I miss Better Call Saul, man. I miss when that show was in its prime. I fucking loved that show. I really, really do miss it. I want to see it again so badly. I wish I was able to like go back in time and rewatch from the beginning Better Call Saul. I fucking love that one, man. I love it so much. I think it's so good. I think it's so good. Tired. Okay, there we go. Did any of you guys see... I know there's only a few of you in here, but did any of you guys see Better Call Saul? I know most of my subs are Walking Dead fans. I'm not sure if any of you guys saw Better Call Saul as well. I love me some Better Call Saul. Better Saul Call. Oh, a kilo? Okay. Not the story, just the journey from America to France and the world is interesting. They'll probably skip over that. Yeah. And then Force Lord. Yeah, so interesting. MXX, what do you find better? Do you find Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul better? It's the question of the century, isn't it? I saw your message, Force Lord, but I do hear gunfire. Let me at least just finish this first. And I will come right back to yours. Also, El Camino. Yeah, El Camino wasn't terrible. I know people didn't like it. I was okay with it. It was what it was. Yeah, you're not living on my part. Come here, boy. Yeah, no way. You like BRBA more? Fair enough, man. There's nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with that. They're both masterpiece shows, dude. Both of them. I think they are both, like, just incredible shows. Force Lord says it's mostly just how Beth and Ty were killed off. It's not because they died, it's how they died what really bothers me. Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel that too. I'm trying to... The Beth one, I need to work on a cohesive idea for a video. The Tyrese one, I do have an idea of what I want to do there. That one, I feel confident in making a video about that. Beth, not so much, not yet. Yeah, no, I personally like Better Call Saul more. That's just me. I think it's a better show, personally. But yeah. I just think the drama in is better, the villains are better, the characters I think are like better fleshed out and all of that stuff. Force Lord said, I know it's ridiculous, but I kind of like the Breaking Bad and Walking Dead theories that they're in the same universe. Yeah, I mean, and you got to remember these are both AMC shows, so I think it's very possible that there is that that kind of like glue that holds them together being in the same universe. I do think that Daryl idea of him like buying the blue stuff, that's so funny to me. I really do. I think that's like classic. MXX says El Camino was okay for me. It wasn't eventful as people hoped, but the story was good. Yeah, like I don't know if the Breaking Bad universe really fits in line of like a movie. I don't think it works well as that type of thing, but I think it did well for what it was. It just obviously wasn't going to be as good as like Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. I love Stahl's story with his brothers and him becoming a lawyer. Same. Like, the Chuck and Saul dynamic is just so tasteful, man. That's why I think I like Better Call Saul better. I think their dynamic together just works so well. I really do. I love every minute of that. Oh, I almost got this guy. Tell me how that makes sense. Get fucked. Oh, I love Lalo too. Lalo's my favorite. Where is Werner Ziegler? Werner Ziegler. Have you ever heard of a guy named Werner Ziegler? Werner Ziegler. Dude, I fucking love Lalo. He's so awesome. He's straight up awesome. Badass. Okay, now where is everyone? Where'd you go? I miss you so. Seems like it's been forever. I don't know how to fucking jump, man. Uh-oh. Did I just put that on? No, thank God.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Okay. Why? I don't want to be grabbing anything. I thought I grabbed a scope. I guess not. Okay. Force Lord and heard the red car Glenn gets in season 1 is the exact car in Breaking Bad, but that's not just a coincidence. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. They do look identical. Well, yeah, I mean, they are the same car. Yeah. I didn't like how he died, though. I knew he was going to, and that it got an amazing story of Gus and BRBA. But in my opinion, he was too OP to die that way. I did feel the same way, and looking back retrospectively, I'm not too much of a fan of how he went out. But I liked the overarching idea of the fact that he went out and is under the lab. I love that. I love, dude, that intervention sounds so awesome. But yeah, no, like, I'm not a big fan of how the showdown went down, but I am a big fan of that he is buried under the lab. I think that idea is fantastic. And I mean, like, that was one of those things we kind of, I know fans were theorizing. I wish this YouTube channel existed when Better Call Saul was, like, airing, because I would have talked about that show so much, but there's not much to talk about right now other than, like, I am going to make a video for the release of Better Call Saul on Netflix, talking about just a final review of Better Call Saul. It comes out on April 18th, and I'm set to drop a video. I'm going to try to drop a video that day or that week of it, just like talking about it. But I wish I was able to like talk about it when it was in its heyday. Oh, here's a guy. Okay. MXX, when it comes to BRBA and the being in the same universe, TWD creators said he's a big fan of BRBA, and that's why he has some things in BRBA, but they're not in the same universe. Yeah, I mean, and I think it's totally fair to like pay homage to something really special, something really good, especially when they're from the same network. So there's a chance that AMC actually on their lot keeps some of the props and assets from Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad around so that they could use them for other shows, like the prop departments and stuff like that. There's always that possibility. So that could have been something that happened. Especially when it comes to like the Dodge Challenger that Glenn had, that Ren Dodge Challenger, and things like that. They could have just reused literally the same prop, same car prop. You never know.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
And the guy who plays Simon, his character is so similar to the character, and I don't remember if he was in Better Call Saul. Well, yeah. That is true. Yeah.
The safe zone is collapsing.
That would be funny. Oh my God, could you imagine? If he was like, yeah, I knew Mike Ehrmantraut. Now I work for Negan. Oh my God. I know who you're talking about. It was one of the bodyguards for Daniel. I know who you're talking about. Who Mike Ehrmantraut just like came up and like showed him out. That was so funny, dude. That was so funny. Yeah, Simon's character was in BCS and was hired to be a bodyguard. Yeah. The thing is, Simon just like I can't get I can't get Trevor from GTA out of my head when I'm watching The Walking Dead. I can't, because I feel like Trevor and Simon are like the same person. That's obviously why they casted Stephen Ogg, but I love Stephen Ogg. I think he's so good. Like, that's how he was before the apocalypse. Yeah. Fucking tired. Let's go camp. After this game, I'm probably going to get off, guys. I just like to limit it to quick, quick streams. I've been recording content all day. I've been sitting in this room all day slaving away. I kind of want to get out and do some other stuff. After all, it is Saturday. Hello, Jerry. I'm at work and can't stay long. Cheesecake, don't worry, man. I'm actually about to get off, but thank you for coming out. I really appreciate it. MX says, same every time I watch him. I thought of Trevor. First time we saw him, I yelled, Trevor. Yeah. I mean, that really is what it's like. The character is literally Trevor from GTA. What do you do for work, man? Maybe I shouldn't ask that. You don't have to answer that. Just, I guess, I hope you have a good shift, is what I should say. But it's good to see you, and I really appreciate you being here. I watch a lot of shit during work. I don't watch. It's hard for me to watch. Like, I can't just, like, watch while I'm working, but I play stuff in the background. Like, I'll watch Always Sunny, and, like, Curb Your Enthusiasm and stuff like that during work just because it's good comfort noise in my background. Same with Seinfeld. Yeah, Simon was my favorite Savior character too. And that's why I think Season 8 wasn't bad, because I think, like, from a Savior standpoint, they developed it really well. Oh, Dairy Queen, that would be lethal for me, man. I'd be getting ice cream all the time. Their ice cream's so fucking good. Their blizzards are like my favorite thing ever. You are the Dairy Queen, young and sweet, only 17. How's my voice? Probably not the best. I do not like playing on a keyboard and mouse. It's so much... It's so much worse than playing on a freaking controller. Is this guy coming for me? Is he shooting at me? Not for long, he ain't. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm never ever going to lose the game of Battle Royale. It's like they make it too easy. I don't know if it's skill-based matchmaking or bots that I'm playing with, but I'm telling you, it's like on easy mode. Excuse me. Yeah, same Force Lord. Oh, you're from Europe, MXXX? I wonder what life is like in Europe, man. America's an interesting place. I wonder what life's like in Europe. Especially with everything going on in the world right now. I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to talk about politics too much here, but I got to tell you, man. Cheesecake, bye. Thanks for coming out, man. Really appreciate it. Have a good shift. Boom. No way. Get real. Get fucked. Telling you guys, I will never lose a game of this. Even with low health, I'm not going to revive. I will never lose a game of this. They make it so embarrassingly easy to play this game. Like, this is ridiculous. I might have to play one more, to be honest with you. This is ridiculously easy. There's, like, no challenge at all. Like, no challenge.
Only 2 players left. Almost there.
Oh, there's only 2 players. Guess who's gonna win another game? Guarantee it.
Is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
Merry Christmas.
The safe zone is collapsing.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just that I'm good at this game or if it's just everyone in this game is terrible. I have no idea. But I'm telling you, I swear to God, I've never once lost a game of this. I'm just going to like sit here. Even if I get shot at, I'm going to be okay. Oh. See? Easy. Duh. Easy. I'm playing one more. Fuck it. It's too easy. It's literally just too easy. It's too easy. I don't know if any of you guys play Wordle, but I've been playing a lot of Wordle lately. Wordle, 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 Wordle. I fucking love Wordle. Let me close my door real quick. My door's been open this whole time. Hello. Okay, there we go. All right, one last game.
And my fingers hurt. What was that? My fingers hurt.
Price's encouragement. Cool. What's the time where you are? It's 6:17 p.m. How about you? Okay, one more game. Yeah, I'm interested. Where are you? What about you, time-wise? Skippity dope, 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 dope. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my God, Force Lord. That's funny. Yeah, it did kind of look like that tree. I'm going to drop here at Hydro Dam. I love this spot. Skippity dope, 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 dope. Yes, yes, yes. It's 0017. Interesting. Oh, you're from Serbia. That's awesome, man. That's crazy. It's so crazy to think that, like, I'm sitting here in a bedroom in New Jersey and you're watching this in Serbia. That absolutely blows my mind that we're even interacting right now. I think I always find technology like this just so fascinating. I know it's the most like simple, minute thing, but it's still it's just so crazy to think that that's how it is. It's insane. It really is. It's insane. Okay, this is the last game. Yep, we're dropping Hydro Dam. I love Hydro Dam. Really is so crazy to think though that you're from Serbia. Not in a bad way at all. I'm just saying like it really is. And you're from Australia. This is what I'm saying. I'm sitting here in a fucking bedroom in New Jersey, and you're from Australia and you're from Serbia, and we're all watching the same thing together, talking, discussing. It's just it blows my mind. It's the most ridiculous thing ever, but it blows my mind. That's awesome, dude. What's life like in Australia, man? I know that's so hard to answer because if someone asked me like what's life like in America, I don't know how I don't know how I would explain it. You know what I mean? Like it's just life. You know, it's day in, day out. It's just my life. but it really is so crazy. Like, is it true that there are a lot of like? It's so bad, and I don't want to sound like I'm stereotyping or anything, but you know, it's a thing here in the States that everyone just associates Australia with there being like unique animals and bugs like everywhere, like big ass spiders all over the place. Not all over the place, not like it's Harry Potter's like the spider forest, not like that, but like, you know, you like just in your house or whatever, you might find more than usual or anything like that. Yeah, that's the thing. It's you say it's just life. Yeah, it's just life, I guess. It's hard to explain. Yeah. Are the monsters, are the memes of Australia true? You really bad. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I see that stuff online all the time that like there's a lot of bugs and all that. Kangaroos are just roaming around. Like we have a lot of deer here, but light years from home, Washington State here, heading to Italy for 3 weeks. Oh, that's awesome, man. I want to go, my girlfriend and I really want to go to Italy. We've been talking about visiting for some time. I would love to go to Italy just for a little bit. I want to go to the Amalfi Coast so badly. One day. One could dream, right? One day. It's just expensive. I just came back from a ton. I swear I started typing that comment and you started talking about it. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, that's the thing, man. I always see online there's kangaroos. I've seen videos of like huge ass wolf spiders and things like that, and people saying like, "Oh, I'm from Australia. Like we have spiders here and all this stuff." And like, I wonder if that's true or it's just like bullshit on our end. But yeah, man, Washington State. That's another thing. How is Washington State? I actually really want to visit Washington State. I was just saying that to my girlfriend the other day. Okay, there's someone running like right down here. I'm going up north to the Dolomites. By the way, Better Call Saul blows away. Yeah, man, I personally agree. I think Better Call Saul. I personally think so too. But hey, everyone, you know, that's why there's different flavors of ice cream, right? You're going up north to the Dolomites. That's awesome, man. You visiting family or vacationing or anything like that? That sounds awesome. Sounds so cool, man. Jealous. You got to come back and let me know how it is. If you're in the Discord, I'm not sure what your name is. Come back and let me know how it is. I'm very curious. I live in Eastern Wash inside the Colville National Forest. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. My uncle has family on his side that live in Washington State, and they love it. They love it, love it, love it. Family plus vacation. That's awesome, man. That's so cool. I wish I could say I have family in Italy. I'm Italian, but I don't have family in Italy anymore. La mia familia. That's awesome, dude. It's like sausage party. Ah, la mia familia. Wow, I was not prepared with a sniper there. That's awesome, though, man. I'm jealous. Very much so jealous. Very, very much so.
Airdrop incoming.
Yeah, definitely come back and let me know how you like it. Is this your first time? You said you're visiting family, so I'd assume maybe not, but...
Airdrop has been delivered.
How much you want to bet I'm going to win this game again? How much you want to bet? skip it up, dub. Yes, 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 yes. I like to call it Naboo. Naboo. Ring-a-ding-ding. You will have the opportunity. I spent 21 years in Italy, much of it in the Air Force. Wow. That's awesome. Okay, that is awesome. That's incredible.
Half of the players are eliminated.
That is incredible. Now you're making me want to go so bad. That is awesome. I hear the food's delicious. I think anything is better than freaking American food. American food is so processed. It's absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. MXX, so when I finished Breaking Bad and started watching Better Call Saul, I was watching it on some app and it didn't have the fifth episode. And I was so lazy to go and search it on the Google. Have a fifth episode. I'm not sure what you mean. I'm not quite sure what you mean.
Airdrop has been delivered.
Egg. Egg. I get a light pasta with R. I'm gonna stand up. I'm sick of sitting. And this is a stand-up desk, so you're gonna have to watch me slowly rise with it. Okay, I hear someone coming. No way, you're not gonna kill me. You are not gonna kill me. I don't think we don't know how to weed them out. Florento steak, steak with a slice of lemon. Oh, that sounds so good. Holy shit. Oh my god, that sounds so good. I could go for something like that right now. Holy shit, that sounds so good. I'm in a steak mood.
Chip terminal is almost ready. Airdrop has been delivered.
Dude, that sounds so good. Ended up watching The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead and World Beyond before I returned to that fifth episode of Better Call Saul. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Yeah, The Walking Dead, man, it is such a good show. Like, it was, I guess I should say. It was. And I understand why so many people left it. But it was such a good show in its prime. By the way, you probably missed my previous comments. That's why you didn't understand. Yeah, I got a little confused at that part. But I see it now. The only online game I play is Space Sim called Space Engine. That would be pretty cool to check out. I'm actually kind of interested in checking that out.
Airdrop incoming.
Maybe I'll check that out. I don't really play often. The only time I like to play is if I'm recording or, live streaming or anything like that. Otherwise, I don't really care to play. I like to at least be productive with the time that I have in some way. So I'll play games like this when I'm recording or anything like that nowadays. I used to play more when I was a little younger, but now it's mainly for stuff like this. I agree, man. It's the best flawed show ever. And look, every show has flaws. And if you think about it, this show basically had 12 seasons. It's 24 episodes in season 11. So basically a 12-season show. Things are going to happen. Like, mistakes are going to be made. And that's why I'll always justify it. And I feel the way I do about the shows because no matter what it is, like things are always going to happen like that. Like mistakes will happen. You know, writers are going to come and go. Actors are going to come and go. That's why I wasn't so pissed when Andrew Lincoln left, is because like the show's been on forever. Like it is about time that, you know, things like that happen. It was about time the show wrapped up. Anyone know a show called Entourage? Yeah, I've heard of Entourage. My friend, when I was in high school, my friend tried to get me to watch it. I just personally never got around to it. I do want to see it, though. I do want to see it. I'm bored of playing. I'm so bored of playing this game. I'm going to get off in a minute. I don't know how live streamers like who sit and play games all day, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. That could never be me, just sitting around playing video games. I mean, to some people that sounds like paradise, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just personally couldn't do it. It's like not for me. I'm telling you, I'm never going to die in this game. The characters is what makes the show. Storyline may be overall weak, but it's the characters that suck you in. Completely agree. That's why I've always stuck with it. And I completely agree. Oh, that's good, man. I do want to check that out. I've told myself that at some point I was going to. I just haven't. And just haven't yet. I could see it being good. I've heard it. I've heard it.
Chip terminal is almost ready.
This says one shot, one kill. It has not been one shot once. I don't know what this is talking about. There's a guy somewhere up here. Force Lord Norman should be tired, but I guess he isn't. He hasn't left the show. Yeah, well, he said he's like in love with it, and righteously so. I mean, it's a cool atmosphere, especially, you know, if you love The Walking Dead, like I'm sure he does. It's a cool. Come on. You know, if you love it as much, like I guess, like why would you leave? You know what I mean? I don't know. This is Call of Duty Mobile. This is a mobile game you could get on Android or iOS, but I'm playing it on my PC. Where's this guy? Oh, there's this guy. See, that's the only problem with playing it on PC is the keyboard keys don't actually like work, so sometimes they get stuck up like that. MXX says, I love The Boys. I can't wait to see Jeffrey Dean Morgan in it. Same, dude. The Boys is a good show. I don't think it's like a masterpiece. It's definitely a good show, though. And I'm excited to see JDM in it. He's going to make it so awesome. See, look. 3 people left. I'm going to win this game again. Yeah, I can't wait for that one to be done. I'm more excited just for Homelander and to see what happens with his story, because now that he's killed someone in public, I can't wait to see the ramifications that has amongst his fans and things like that, and he's going to be the worst version of himself. I can't wait to see that. Like, yes, JDM, I'm hype as hell to see him in the show because I think he will be perfect in it, but I'm excited to see Homelander. I'm really excited to see how they develop Homelander this season. I think it's going to be insane. But yeah. It's definitely not a masterpiece like BB or Better Call Saul, for example, but it really is entertaining. I agree. Like, it's an awesome show. It's fun to watch. I need shows that suck you in with the writing and acting. Depth of show matters. I completely agree. You know, I want to see Succession, speaking of, because Light Years from Home, I've heard Succession is so good. Like, so good because of those reasons. But I want to see it. I loved SB, by the way. I hope he'll be back. SB, 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 SB. I'm not sure who SB is. Oh, Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy. Yeah, Soldier Boy was awesome. Watch Americans. I'll check that out too.
Two players left. Almost there.
Okay. Yeah, Soldier Boy was awesome. Sorry, I was just trying to figure that out. Soldier Boy was awesome. Hi. See, I told you I win every game. What could I say? I win every game. Never going to lose a game in this. Ever. Ever. All right, guys. And that's the stream. I had a lot of fun with you guys today. Thank you so much for coming out. I got a lot to do. I've been on doing videos and editing and all sorts of stuff today, so I'm going to get off. But guys, again, thank you so much for coming out. I love you all. Thanks for sticking with me this hour. And, you know, that all out of the way. Thank you so much. And I'll see you later. MX, really quickly, I will say I did see your comment. I don't really watch cartoons. I never saw Avatar: The Last Airbender, but I've heard it's very good. And I'll leave you with that, guys. Thank you.